Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Cincinnati Bengals. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go, set, 18, Gator.
I got him. Shift.
Get it.
Check nine.
On first down, it's Thomas, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Under 10. Check.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
What are you doing? You can't get past me.
And it's 3rd down.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Go. Check out.
Shift.
They run with Thomas. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Let's go.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
52's the mic, boys. 52. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Score Saints 7, Bengals 0. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's just based on travel.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Check 99. Hey. Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that?
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Twist. Check 31. Check 31. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll look to throw. And Eifert has it. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them.
And the ball is knocked out.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by
yeah, baby. Boom.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Yes.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
53, Mike.
General, West.
Check the backer.
Jam him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his target, Fuller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Here's Hunt. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Foreman.
Let's get it.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Let's go.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First down.
Check 53's motion.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That play was 64 weak. Let's go. Here we go.
On 2nd down. Bernard.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
7 yards there and a first down. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Bernard. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
60 Pittsburgh. You ain't doing nothing today.
They'll go with Foreman. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Bengals nothing. Albrecht Rosas on for the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Check, 52's the mic. Deep grip.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And the Saints first down.
Down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
37, check 37. Sponge. 64, weak. 36. No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Hey, keep it up. New Mike 52.
Looking to throw. Herbert, they'll set up the screen now to Kamara. A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check 4. Slam.
This is Thomas. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
2 yards. Mike, right here, over there. Mike 52's the mic. Army.
Hey, Delta. Hey, Mike 52. Come to my world.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to look deep down the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
A big play there for the Bengals. 43 yards.
Fellas, let's go.
1st and 10.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
53's the mic.
22 jet bomber. Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Let's go.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Shift.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
Check 13.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the 1st half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's it.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Evans has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing on third and long. Herbert, he'll air it out deep for Thomas. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Bengals 10, Saints 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
You're going to see me in your nightmares.
Check 52's the Mike.
On third down, Herbert escaping the pressure right. Finds the open target, Arnold. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And coming off a 1 three-play drive that was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Bengals first down. First and 10.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Pull it together.
Now a toss play. This is Foreman.
Run to the ball. Run to the ball. Run.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's taken down.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
2nd and 9 now. Completes it to Davis. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Smoke.
Now back to throw.
53. Mike, 53.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here we go again. Hey. No. Off. Watch twist.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I got you. Kill 66. Bullet high. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Get him. Now. Hey, high 7. No, check that. We're going to like it. Go. Right here.
The final shot before break. Herbert, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got Fuller. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. It's complete to Fuller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time to the Cincinnati first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On first down, Bernard. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
We got tight left, go!
On 2nd down now, Foreman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Tighten up.
Hey, watch edge, watch edge.
Watch twist. General, West, Haywood.
Check. Watch the edge.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
He runs. He's checking crack. Check safety. Bang. Kill. Hard. Hey, turn it up. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
Mike's 56. Hey, let's get in them holes. Check 24. Check 24. On the ball.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Check three.
2nd and 6. His pass caught. at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The Saints take over.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Bang!
On first down, Herbert. He's going to air one out. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. William Jackson with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation. Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Foreman. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a pickup of 4 to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the slant. Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch. Watch that, watch that, watch that. Check 43. Why? Get wide. Big Dan. 6, pull it, half. Deuce.
Now it's the backup, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Evans racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
See one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
Man, that's crap.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Let them know, let them know. Let them know, let them know.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check your hot read. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, hey, watch the shift. Watch the shift.
They'll run again with Hunt. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's go.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints 34.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Yeah, that's what I do.
On second down, Foreman. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of one there.
You don't want no problem.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
We got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge. Check 52.
Kill, kill, kill.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, fourth quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
D, get the ball right here. Let's go.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike's 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Thomas. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike's 22, Mike's 22. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Watch the run.
Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
Go.
Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Check. Fresno.
Now Foreman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
If you kill it, motion me out.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
On 2nd down now. Bernard.
Come on,
The gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Showing it.
Back to throw here. That's caught inside the 20. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I got motion. I got it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Dan Arnold, 77 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Ready. Leo, 10 Tucson. Stay with your man.
Check.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man. It's Eifert. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Right there, 56.
I got you, son. Ready, go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got around the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off to inside, you get your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
56. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. Mark 60, orange.
Check, 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 check.
Yep. Set, go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Boys, 56. Check.
Brings up second and 10.
Now a handoff looking right. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Come on, set. Mike, 50. Plant.
56. Drop deep, drop deep. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Mike's 56. Mike's 50.
Ready.
I hope he brought the rush because I'm about to take
And
you
that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Cincinnati, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.